Hi YouTube, this is Shell with Shelby's Knickknacks here bringing you another crochet tutorial. In this tutorial we'll be going over the continuation of our Bobble Stitch series, and today we'll be doing the Bobble Stitch letter J. So stay tuned and I'll show you how to complete that. Start with the materials. You'll need a 6mm crochet hook or J hook, scissors, a yarn and or tapestry needle, and a yarn color of your choice. In this video, I'll be using the Red Heart Super Saver in the color Orchid. I've already completed my first 3 rows and now we're going to start on row 4. And as you can see, I've already done my first 6 single crochet, and I'll show you why for this pattern. So again, we've done the first 3 rows, and if you would like to know how to start out those first 3 rows, I will link a video in the description box below. So again, I've done my first 6 single crochet. We're going to bobble stitch into the 7th, single in 8, bobble in 9, single in 10, bobble in the 11th, and then we're going to single crochet out in those last 6 stitches. Okay, and again, I've done those first 6 single crochet on row 4, and now we're about to bobble into that 7th stitch. So yarn over, insert, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through the first 2 loops only, and keep repeating this until you have 5 loops on your hook. And if you would like to know how to do this bobble stitch, just in case this video is a little confusing or I'm moving too quickly, you can watch one of my previous videos and I'll link that down in the description box below. Okay, so we have 5, so we yarn over and pull through all 5, single crochet, bobble, and again just keep yarning over and pulling through those first 2 loops only until you have 5 on the hook. 3, 4, and 5. So yarn over and pull through all 5, and then we're going to bobble stitch in the next one, or excuse me, single crochet. Get some more yarn here, and then we're going to bobble stitch here. And this is the last bobble stitch of row 4. Pull through the first 2 and keep doing that until we get 5 loops on that hook. 4, one more time, 5, yarn over and pull through all 5 loops. Okay, so that's all the bobble stitches for row 4. Now you're going to single crochet into those last 6 stitches, chain 1, turn your work, single crochet all the way across row 5, and I'll meet you back at row 6. This is what my work looks like so far, and now we're about to start on row 6. I've already done my first 5 single crochet, and we're here on row 6. So I've done my first 5 single crochet. We're going to bobble stitch into that 6th stitch, single crochet in between in those 5 stitches, and then we're going to bobble stitch into that 12th stitch, and then you're going to single crochet into the last 5 stitches. So again, for row 6, I've already done my first 5 single crochet, and we're about to bobble into the 6th stitch. So yarn over, insert, and keep pulling through those first 2 loops only until you have 5 on your hook. Now we're going to single crochet into the next 5 stitches. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And now we're going to bobble stitch into this 12th stitch space. So we're going to yarn over and insert, and you keep pulling through those first 2 loops again until you have 5 loops on your hook. And again, if I'm going too quickly, you can always pause it until you're able to catch up. 5 on the hook. Now we yarn over and pull through all 5. And that's the last bobble stitch for row 6. Now you're going to single crochet into those last 5 stitches, chain 1, turn your work, single crochet all the way across row 7, and chain 1, turn your work again, and I'll meet you back at row 8. Okay, now we're on row 8. This is what our work looks like so far. And I've already started on my first 11 single crochets, and I'll explain this right here. So we are here now on row 8. We're going to single crochet into those first 11 stitches, bobble stitch into the 12th, and then single crochet in those last 5 stitches. So again, I've already done my first 11 single crochet for row 8, and now I'm going to bobble stitch into this 12 stitch space. And just keep yarning over and pulling through those first 2 loops until you have 5 loops on your hook. 4, one more time. 5, yarn over and pull through all 5 loops. So that is the only bobble stitch for this row. You're just going to single crochet into those last 5 stitches, chain 1, turn your work, and you're going to single crochet all the way across row 9. So again, for the J, it's fairly simple and easy. And again, if you've been following along with me, this pattern should be fairly easy for you and really quick. So for rows 8, which we just did, 10, 12, 14, and 16. I'm sorry, I messed up there. So rows 8, 10, 12, and 14 are all going to be the same, including row 16 there. So again, I'll put the description beside it. You don't have to follow along with me because I'm very confident at this point that you all will be able to catch on and understand this repeating pattern. And then for those rows for 17 through 19, you're just going to single crochet. So again, let me repeat that. So for rows 8, 10, 12, 14, and 16, you're going to do those 11 single crochet, bobble in the 12th, and then do 5 single crochet to end with. And then on rows 9, 11, 13, 17 through 19, you're just going to single crochet all the way across, being sure that you end up with your 17 single crochet. And I will meet you back at the very end where we will weave in our ends and this project will be complete. All right, so this is where you should be on row 19, and I'm going to do that very last single crochet with you all. So we're going to insert, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through those first 2 loops. And again, here is usually where you would chain 1, cut your yarn, which I've already done, pull through, and you would weave in your ends. But again, as I've done in previous videos or a previous video, I will put in the link description box below where it will show you how to properly weave in your ends. And this is literally it. Your letter J. Quick and simple. This concludes today's tutorial for the bobble stitch letter J. And hopefully yours was able to turn out like this. Hopefully you can see that. And again, this is Shell with Shelby's Knickknacks, and I'll be seeing you next time.